Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, ADT family? It's your boy KD, and I'm back with another little. I'm actually doing the update. Right? So look, check this out. Y'all seen a couple of days ago, I did a little expose on the situation that happened with Tory Lanez. So this is an update of some extra news that's been popping up. Plus, I want to sit there and fix something that I said in the last video. So, like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit them comments up, hit them likes up, hit the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? So when I drop these joints, y'all be notified. Y'all know I'm always trying to fix up this channel and shit. But look, I'm about to figure out a time schedule in which I'm going to start dropping videos. You know what I'm saying? So if it's every 3 days, I'm dropping it at like 1 o'clock or something like. I'm going to figure out a time schedule that best, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get there. We're going to get this shit right. Summertime right around the corner, baby. And it's feeling nice out there. So be ready to sit there and see KD hit the streets. You know what I'm saying? And let's start the show. So look, first and foremost, your man Tory Lanez is he's pulling through. Sources said that they're actually taking him back to the same prison that he was assaulted at, which that's crazy as hell. But they taking him back to that prison. Okay, cool. Now, last video, I stated that man was baby insane Crip. Now, I got that information from, like I said, I you know what I'm saying, I'm in the YouTube streets too. I got that information from my man Cliff World TV. He, you know what I'm saying, he do excellent work, this, that, and third when it comes to breaking down these type of situations. Or just breaking down content, period. So boom. Come to find out, the prison that Tory Lanez is at is what they will call a bad prison. You know what I'm saying? On the west side, they'll call that a bad prison. Because the prison that they at, the yards that they got is all PC yards. So they drop out yards. Alright. So these prison yards got game dropouts. What's the they got I'm trying to figure out the YouTube. They got game dropouts. They got people that SA people in there. And all types of, you know what I'm saying, crimes of that nature. Those type of people in there. Alright, so boom. Now, Tory Lanez is there, but we know why Tory Lanez is there, because that's a PC yard, protective custody. So he's supposed to be there in a more, because he's a celebrity. He's in the prison that has a more stable and less dangerous atmosphere. But y'all seen the shit that happened, right? So first thing first, I just want to get this clear that from my understanding, he is not a Crip gang member. But that whole picture with him with the flag on the shoulder, I don't know, but from my understanding, it's the PC yard. So if PC yard gang members, they drop out, so you can't be, you know what I'm saying? If y'all get my drift. But hey, okay, so from there, They done had wild, they've been running wild content about people sitting there calling from prisons, telling what's going on. You got people sitting there saying that the man Tory Lanez was the reason why he got hit up. He was hollering at the nigga wife on the visiting floor, this, that, and the third. Then you got other videos of them sitting there, people sitting there saying he got hit up because he was disrespecting the dude, joking on the dude, and the dude can't take a joke. He not super serious in prison, so he told this homeboy, like, yo, he about to bust a move on him. When the doors open, he did what he did. All right. We all, you know what I'm saying? We all know that shit was crazy. That's crazy. For Tory Lanez come from one of the highest pedestals to being in prison over trying to be a stand-up and emulate a street nigga. Because this is what he's in jail for trying to emulate a street nigga. For real. Why do I say that? Because you didn't want to sit there and testify that Kelsey shot Megan Thee Stallion. Which, hey, I mean, to each his own, my brother. You ready to rock? I'll do that 10. To each his own. So, boom. This where shit get wild crazy. So, first of all, breaking news. Motherfucking. During the time of the trial, Kelsey had a bodyguard. Now, the bodyguard used to be her and Megan Thee Stallion's bodyguard. So I guess that's why she, you know what I'm saying, I'm comfortable with dude, this, and the third. Sidebar, I didn't even know Kelsey got married. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody hear from her ever since she did the Danza joint last year when I sat there and did that joint, and she didn't really sit there and, you know, say what she needed to say. So boom. Now after Tory's whole near-death experience, 2 days later it comes out that the security guard of Kelsey, after seeing what happened to Tory Lanez, what just occurred with Tory Lanez, he got a guilty conscience and he decided that he wanted to sit there and come and tell the truth. Now, who knows what the real truth is? But my opinion, that man never shot that girl. That's first of all. That man never shot that girl. Now, what the security guard is saying, he was sitting there with Kelsey and Kelsey's husband and overheard Kelsey talking to her husband and confessing to her husband that, yo, I ain't even gonna front. I shot Meg. Allegedly. Because we don't have the full facts, this, that, and the third. But you ask me, I been knew that. Because you got to sit there and think about it. Kelsey, you was messing with Tory Lanez first. Miraculously, you get sit there. This the events. You get COVID. Megan Thee Stallion send you home for like 2 months because you got COVID. Couple days after she sent you home, approximately, allegedly, 1 to 3 days, you know what I'm saying? I'm just putting a number on it. 1 to 3, because they said that the very next day she was on, but I'm 1 to 3 to 1 to 5 days after you sent your best friend home, you was hopping on Tory Pogo stick. Now, it's to the point where you and Kelsey are chilling with the Kardashians. Now, multiple people in your camp has already said that Megan Thee Stallion has a drinking problem. You and Kelsey is sitting there chilling with what's that Kardashian name? Kendall? One of the younger Kardashians, the one that's Travis Scott baby mother. You at her house, y'all sitting there chilling, y'all in the pool, blase blah, wooty wooty boom, y'all drinking, having a good time. Boom. Meg, now we at 5. Meg decides to sit there and invite Tory Lanez over. Yo, you in LA, pull up on us. Okay. Kelsey wild drunk. They send her to a vacant room to where she can lay down and recuperate. Meg still, you know what I'm saying, she hot girl summer and she partying. So now Tory comes, he turned up. I already had these two. This little Armenian joint sitting there giving me some play. I'm trying to see what's going on with this. And she a Kardashian. Meg feels some type of way, start sitting there doing all types of shit, all types of wild whack shit, when first and foremost, that's not your nigga. If you want to be technical, that's supposed to be your best friend nigga. That's not your nigga. Why you acting like that? Boom. You acting so crazy to where the Kardashian kick you out her crib. You got to go, bitch. You too drunk. You tweaking. You got to go. Tory sits there and has his own security guard take her and Kelsey to wherever they were staying at and come get me after you drop them off. Give me enough time so I can do my you know what I'm saying? I can do my 1-2 step. How the fuck 15 minutes later, Meg, why is you back in this Kardashian house? Talking about you left your sandals, but you got sandals on your feet. You feel what I'm saying? It's the shit like that. Next thing you know, Tory says, yo, I'ma just go with them to where they all get in the car. Meg, you wild drunk. You start sitting there acting wild. Yo, how you sitting there doing this and doing that and blase blah wooty wooty woo. Shorty, I'm not your nigga. What is you worried about? So now Kelsey sitting there looking like, why is you sitting there acting like this, that, and the third? Then the disrespect happens. Oh, you a midget. I sell more music than you. I do this better than you. I do this. All this shit happens. Then it comes out that, hey, man, why she sending? Because I've been fucking both of y'all. When she sent you home, she started eating this motherfucker up like a gummy worm. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all two get into a whole cat fight, which rolls outside of the car. Now, mind you, the gun in questioning, Kelsey's gun. She owns that gun. They tried to sit there and put it in the what's the name, that was just a miscellaneous gun. Nah. It's been proven that was Kelsey's gun in her purse. So now, you mean to tell me Y'all get the scrumbling and scraping in the motherfucking backseat of the car, or in between the backseat and the front seat of the car. The security guard pull over. The shit rolls out. Y'all in Calabasas. Shit rolls out to the street. Y'all get the motherfucking fighting. Maybe May got the better of Kelsey. Cause I remember the last video I sat there and said Kelsey got the better of Meg, but then now that I'm thinking about it, maybe May got the better of Kelsey to when she got away from Meg when they tried to break them up. She ran to the car. Next thing you know, 3 shots let off. Tori sit there and try to wrestle the gun out her hand. Gun falls. 2 more shots let off. Now this nigga's doing 10 years in jail because he ain't want to sit there and tell that Kelsey not using her brain, going off her emotions, and this is what happened. Now, mind you, we gonna fast forward to the trial. If you ain't shoot that girl, why you got immunity? If you did not do anything to that girl, why did you sit there and get your lawyers to sit there and barter for immunity? You got to use your brain now. You got to use your brain. First and foremost. Second of all, let's go back a little bit. Meg, when you sat there and when you sat there and did your first, you sitting there, oh, I ain't want to tell the police because I'm trying to sit there and think about saving black men because they getting shot every day by police. If I'm not mistaken, 3 days later, you on a Instagram live, Tory Lane shot me. Tory Lane shot me. Then you sit there and get on Gail, telling Gail that, yo, I ain't never even sleep with this man. You know what I'm saying? We was just doing music. Then you got, trial happens, you get on the stand. They sit there and straight break you down with all your personal business, all the niggas you was fucking. Your boyfriend's in the fucking what's the name in the crowd and hears everything. Next thing you know, now y'all break up. Why? Because your boyfriend found out that not only was you doing not only did you lie and say that not only did you lie and you told everybody that you wasn't fucking this nigga, but on the stand, it came out you was fucking this nigga. That's the real, you know what I'm saying? And it came out all the other niggas you was fucking while you was with your man. So, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. But this is the craziest part about this whole situation. How in the fuck? Because I know y'all seen it. If not, I'll throw it up in the right quick. How in the fuck is Megan Thee Stallion fans on they who know they created a GoFundMe and donations to the man that sat there assaulted Tory Lanez. I seen this shit. They said the goal was $20,000, and at the time that they posted it, the GoFundMe already had $2,100 in it. But now, $2,100. And they're not taking, the GoFundMe did not take this shit down yet, right? Now, on the guy did the video that unalived the police officer because his son got unalived by a police officer a day prior. Y'all know that they started a GoFundMe for him for his bail. GoFundMe sat there and canceled that shit twice. They tried if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 times to start a GoFundMe for this man. The first time it started raising some money, they sat there and canceled that GoFundMe, sent the money back to, because you got to do that. You got to reimburse all the people that donated the money. Bro, GoFundMe sat there and canceled that shit twice, bro. Canceled that shit twice, bro. On the man that sat there and, like I said before, the video I did on it, do I think that what he did was right? Hell no, that nigga bugged out. But do I understand it? You goddamn right. But at the same time, GoFundMe, a year prior, I did a video on that. A year prior, a young black girl sat there and young black TikToker sat there and she met a homeless man on the street. Through the kindness of her heart, she sat there, got the man a hotel room, brought the man some food, went to the pharmacy, brought the man refilled the man prescriptions and all that, you know what I'm saying, got him right, started a GoFundMe, raised wild bread on the GoFundMe. GoFundMe didn't even cancel that shit. GoFundMe froze the account and told the girl that she could not sit there and get the money because what are you raising this money for? Allegedly. Because I don't want GoFundMe to sit there, you know what I'm saying? But these are accurate. This is shit that's going like, bro, that's crazy. But at the same time, GoFundMe is allowing fans of a particular rapper, a particular female rapper that lied and said that this man sat there and did bodily harm to her, knowing that he didn't. And with all that, they're allowing fans to sit there and donate money to this man. And then, and if I'm not mistaken, allegedly the caption says something like the job wasn't finished or some shit like that, or they should have let him finish or some wild shit like, bro. Free Tory, my man. Free Tory. Free Tory, because they gave him a bad shake on that. And they know they did wrong. Free Tory. But I just want to sit there and give y'all an update of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And y'all already know. Rock out with me. Peace.